Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
So sorry that the meeting didn't start exactly 8. The district staff who was supposed to start the meeting, she did not start on time, so we had to wait for her. So sorry, apologies for the stress and for waiting. So we're 8 and this is already 8:20. Let's just wait till 8:25. Let's see, maybe a few minutes, 2 minutes more. Let's see if at least we'll be up to 10 or 12 so that we can start. Basically, we should be looking at how to really ginger ourselves and ginger everybody towards the registration. Basically, that is our focus tonight. Once we are 10, we should start. Once again, apologies for delay starting. And also, I'd like to apologize on behalf of the chair and the Lagos coordinator. They are unavoidably absent as we speak, and they might not be able to join because of other assignments.
Good evening, my secretary. Good evening, everybody. I think first we should find out before we start this meeting, how many coordinators, zonal coordinators do we have here first? Because how do we push or how do we drive registration if we don't have the coordinators here? I think I can see club reps, but I'm not sure we have coordinators.
Absolutely, yeah. Most of the people present so far are basically club reps as against coordinators who should be coordinating the clubs. And it's quite appalling, really. It's quite appalling. As much as I understand that we are quite busy in our own right, and but we have all made commitment to this, and we should all answer to it and live up to our responsibilities and the assignments we have taken. As much as it's voluntary, commitment is also required. Today being Saturday, very busy. I just came in now, and it's important we really take this thing serious. I can't see any coordinator joining the meeting as we speak, and it's not a good thing, really.
My honest opinion is that this meeting shouldn't hold. We haven't even formed the quorum. And how do we pass this message across? We have 144 clubs, I want to believe, and everybody here is just 8. That's just my opinion anyway.
Well, Hello, fellow Rotarians. Just as we did point out before that the zonal coordinators need to join this meeting for us to start. We're already 10, but as we speak, I can only see one coordinator, that is Rotarian Dominga Odubumi. Basically, every other person on this call are club reps. And to really get things, started and, have a very solid discussion this evening. We need the zonal coordinators, really.
I agree with you. We need the zonal coordinators.
Yes, but in the meantime, let's get updates from the club reps, you know, what they have done on their own so far. And I want us to start the meeting officially, just as it is in Rotary tradition. On behalf of the club chair and the zonal coordinator, I hereby call this meeting open, and say the Rotary grace as we officially start the meeting. Oh God, the giver of
We praise thee for
help us to serve
Thank you very much. Thank you. And very quickly, I'd like us to introduce ourselves and the club we are representing. My name is Rotary Stella. I'm the Women in Rotary General Secretary for this Rotary year, and I'm from Rotary Club of Ikeja, Lausa. And I will start in order as we appear in the Zoom meeting here. The chair is next, but she can't talk as we speak. She can't talk, though she's on this call, but she can't talk. Now, the next person is Rotary Joyce Mary. Please, can you introduce yourself and the club you're representing?
Good evening, fellow women in Rotary. I'm
Good
Joyce,
evening.
Rotary Joyce Mary Sheyudo, the chartered vice president of Rotary E-Club of Maryland. Thank you.
You're welcome, Rotary Joyce Mary. Next is Rotary Bola Tito.
Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I'm Rotary Bola Tito from Rotary Club of Ikeja South, President-elect Rotary Club of Ikeja South. I'm also the publicity secretary of this committee.
Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Next is Rotary Dominga.
Good evening, fellow Rotarians. My name is Dominga, Rotary Dominga, or Debomi from Ikeja, Rotary Club of Ikeja South, and subcommittee head for registration. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. The next is Rotary Ukikiola.
Good evening, fellow Rotarians. I'm Ukikiola Sani from Rotary Club of Ikoyi. I'm sorry, this is my first time actually joining.
You're welcome. Good to have you in our midst. Next is Olori Sayo. Rotary Olori Busayo, are you there? All right, let's move very fast. Rotary Oluyinka, please, can you introduce yourself to this meeting?
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Good
This
evening.
is Rotarian Oluyinka Banjo from Rotary Club of Ijaguta Switch. I'm representing the club.
You're welcome, ma'am. Rotary Haminat, please, can you introduce yourself to the meeting? Rotary Haminat, are you there? Rotary Oluwatoyin, please introduce yourself to the meeting.
They're both not connected with their volume, so they can hear, but I think they should log out and re-log in.
Themselves.
They're not even connected with their volumes, with their voice. So they need to actually, they need to come out and re-log in.
Okay, yeah, that's true. They haven't connected the voice.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Rotary, please, can you introduce yourself? Rotary Oluyemisi, please introduce yourself. You just joined us. Rotary Tosin, please introduce yourself. Unmute yourself and introduce yourself, please. The meeting has started. Rotranjoy Izuhor.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
God bless you, Mas. My name is Ogre Oluwatoyin Gwendolyn from Ikeja GRA. Rotary
You say
Club.
your name is what? Sorry, I didn't capture that.
Ogre Oluwatoyin Gwendolyn.
Okay, all right.
Ikeja GRA, excellent club.
All right, you're welcome, ma'am.
God bless you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Rotary Tosin.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Oluwatosin Ajayi, Lagos, Rotary Club of Lagos.
You're welcome.
I'm happy to be here tonight. Thank you.
Good to have you in our midst.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies, and thank you for making that time to join this meeting. I have
Where is Gobi to? Sorry.
Sorry, who is talking?
Yeah, I just joined too. I'm asking if I can introduce myself.
Of course, I have called your name before, Rotary Oluyemisi.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening. My name is
You're welcome.
You're
happy to have you too. Happy to have you too. So very quickly, like I have mentioned earlier, the committee chair, that is Rotary Vivian, she's unavoidably, she's present, but she can't talk because of the assignment she's on at the moment. Same with the Lagos coordinator, Rotary Olori Benita. She's on another very important meeting. So in their absence, we're going to drive this meeting, and we're going to be as apt as we can, focusing on very important matters. As we all know, there is a very major assignment in front of us, and that is the Women in Rotary Conference 2023, of which we've all made commitments for it to be a success. And in doing that, we have zonal coordinators who have been zoned to carry clubs in their zones along in, making sure that every plan, every activity geared towards the success of this program is carried out to the letter. Very important. We've been having meetings, and in the last 1 month, we've been having meetings every other week just to follow up on the action plans and activities planned out towards the success of this conference. And in the front burner is registration, increasing our registration drive to make sure that every woman in Rotary registers for this conference, and not just every woman in Rotary, every woman that we have access that is within our network, because the essence of this program is for us to connect, which is what informed the theme of the conference, inspiring passionate leadership, inspiring leadership, passionate action. The essence of this conference and every other program and activity that has been planned towards organizing ourselves, garnering resources towards the project we have planned out for this Rotary year. And I tell you, the outline of projects we have planned, they are huge, they are impactful. And the truth of the matter is that when we put our acts together and carry out this project, it's going to affect lives. It's going to affect lives, not just now, beyond our tenure. So it's expected that everybody, show up and put their weight towards it, which is why a lot is expected from the zonal coordinators. So very quickly, I would like to have the club reps present in this meeting to give very quickly updates on how they've been able to drive registration in their various clubs. And like I mentioned, it's not just the clubs alone, as many people we can reach out to register for this conference. I'm going to be starting, Rotary and Dominga, you are the subcommittee chair for registration. Is there any update? Is there anything new that we need to hear, we need to know concerning registration?
Thank you, Rotary and Stella, for the opportunity once again.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Well, there's progress that is being made, and we've had, we're on our milestone list where we're achieving them one after the other. I want to thank Rotary and Bola Tito, the PE for Ikeja South, and that's the publicity secretary.
Yeah.
I want to thank her for making the registration link possible.
Yeah.
And so I want to use this opportunity as well to promote us, filling those forms. All those that have paid, it's easier to just go straight to it. Now, however, when the suggestions of what should go on that form came up, we did mention there was a line that indicated if the person filling the form has made a payment. Yes. But we noticed that it did not appear on the final form. And in line with that, there was a comment that came from someone neutrally that also suggested that shouldn't there be a space that would indicate whether the person has paid or has not paid, and kind of encourage them to make a payment. So really have the form to do the dual work. Basically have you registered, and at the same time, if you have not paid, it's an opportunity to also just go click, and then it takes you to the payment. So I don't know how that can be done. That's one. Two, the second thing we are waiting for, which is also a bit pressing, and we believe that that's from the action plan. We believe that it will be very encouraging. It will also enhance registration. We've agreed on that over 2 or 3 meetings now, and that is the new flyer that should come out now that would whet more appetite. We agreed we would have few peps that would be on it that would encourage people. So that's where we are right now. We're waiting for the flyer. We believe once that new flyer comes out, because usually, like we all know, during any program, we can start with one flyer. After a while, as we get closer to the date of the event, the original flyer almost becomes like a part of what they've seen every time and every time. So there is that tendency to be familiar with it, and it doesn't do anything anymore. So with time, there should be a change, and the change should be slightly more aggressive and more interesting. That would now just wake people up. So that's it. 2 things.
All right.
Registration form and the flyer.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for that update.
You're welcome.
very quickly, the two items you mentioned, which is having a field in the registration link.
Stella, can I respond?
Yeah, exactly. That is, I actually wanted to call your attention to it, because the two things she mentioned falls within your purview.
Okay.
Yeah, as the publicity secretary. So quickly respond, Rotary and Bolatito.
All right. Good evening again, everybody.
Good evening.
Thanks for the update, Rotary and Dominga. I posted another link this afternoon. The new link now has a field whereby you can upload receipts of payments.
Yeah.
Without that, you will be unable to submit. Okay, I also posted the responses we have so far. It's not encouraging. We have not up to half of the people who have made payments have actually registered. So we also have to encourage people to register after making payments. So that has been sorted. For the flyers, the reason why we don't have a committee as we begin the team logo. Each time they see our flyer, they claim that the logo is wrong, but that logo was gotten from the brand center. So I don't know why they keep saying that logo is wrong. Once we're able to sort out issues with the district public image committee, we would have new flyers. Then I would also be needing help with the pictures of the guest speakers and all. I guess I'll just do that behind the scene. I don't have to discuss that here. Okay, once that is ready, we'll have flyers.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rotary and Bolatito. Regarding the logo, the district logo, the Rotary logo for this year, which the public image committee of the district keeps complaining, is it possible for them to send us what they think? Because like you said, it's from the Rotary brand center. If they think that there is, a better option, would they just send it to us so that, we won't, be held back by those trivial matters, because all those things is really holding us back, like Rotary and Dominga rightly said, and which we have discussed in our previous meetings. We need to have variety of flyers, that really captures, all the side attractions, all the sidekicks to really make this conference interesting. Apart from what we already used to, which is the picture of the district governor, the theme of the date and all that. We need to have all that pictures and of the guest speakers and the side attractions we have discussed and agreed to really. Let me use Rotary and Dominga's word, to whet the appetite of those to attend, including Rotarians and non-Rotarians, because for a program of this magnitude, somebody, what am I going for? What is in there for me? What value is the program? And the information that's going to do that is from the flyer, because we won't be there to explain to people the essence of this program. It is what they come in contact, which is the flyer. So these people, they should send us the logo they think is right, so that we'll go ahead and do what we need to do. There's no time. October is already wrapped up. We are in November as we speak. In the next 2 days, we're already in November, and we just have 3 weeks to push all that we need to push and display all that we need to display. Register, get everybody gingered up for this program. I don't know what you think, Rotary and Bolatito.
I agree with you. It will be done. It will be done. I'll call the chair public image right after this meeting.
Okay, thank you. All right, very quickly, like we did mention at the introduction of this meeting, basically, our focus of discourse this evening is to drive registration, encourage those who have previously made payment to register with the link, because that is the back-end data that will be used to know those who have registered vis-a-vis payments being made. So I would like the club reps to share with us updates, steps they are taking to drive registration in their previous clubs and beyond. And I'm going to be calling one after the other as we appear in the meeting room. Rotary Aminat, are you there? Rotary Aminat, Amin, are you there? Rotary Joyce, I can see you have unmuted yourself. Please, can you share with us updates and the plans and all that you've done to drive registration in your club and beyond?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yes. Actually, in my club, the room, the information I give to them is once they make the payment, that is when they will be able to fill the form. So for now, none has made payment, and that is why we are here to have any member from RCO.
So what is the challenge? What is making them hold back? Because previously, before now, the narrative was that, oh, it is towards the end of the month or month end, which is the time people collect paychecks, which is understandable. And and here we are, end of the month. So what is the challenge? Why is people not registering as expected?
It still boils down to situation of things in the country. That's the essence. But we are just 5 in my club, and
5 women
in my club. So the whole promise, including me, by next fellowship, we should be having 5 of us.
So by next, what club are you presenting again, if you don't mind?
RC Owutu Shao.
Owutu. So by next week, we should be expecting 5 registrants from Owutu.
Oh.
All right, please just harp on it. Let's push the same way we push for our businesses. Let's push for this. So that end of the day, it will be a successful event. It's not for one person or for some persons or for one club or for one zone. It is for all women in Rotary and beyond. Let's reach out to our networks. Let's send the links to our network, to our friends, to our colleagues, and share the value that is behind this conference. It's a platform to connect women, to bond, network, and garner resources within our power to help the less privileged in our communities and societies, as the case may be. So let's sell the idea of this project. It's not just for Rotarians alone. Every woman within our network and within our circle, let's reach out to them and sell what this conference is all about. Thank you, Rotary Hamina. So we'll be expecting positive response from you and your team from next week. Rotary Joyce, are you there now? Can you talk?
Okay, good evening, my fellow. Like as you are aware, our club is a club, and for now, we are 2 Rotarian, female Rotarians in Nigeria. One is in Abuja, so I'm the only one in Lagos. We just inducted another lady, so trying to still speak with her. And for me, I've not registered because I'm not sure if I'll be available. So that's just the constraint I have.
Okay, so I get you, but like I said, we can reach out beyond the female Rotarians in our respective clubs. We can reach out to people in our network, in people in our friends and our colleagues. Like I said, share the value, the essence, and the purpose of this conference, and the projects in view to be handled by the women. Yes, please, Return Dominga.
Thank you. Just a quick one. My sister from Maryland. Is it that you're thinking that you're not likely to be available physically, or you won't even be able to connect via the virtual link? I remember you mentioned it at the last meeting, and it was agreed that there will be also a virtual link. Which is which?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know there would be virtual link. You know, the virtual I asked for was this meeting then. You know, the first meeting that was meant to be held at Rotary Place at Ikeja, that was the one I meant. So if this one, if there will be virtual, then it's a good development then.
Okay, thank you.
So, and I'm sure that should drive you to register and, you know, get others to register, not just the female in your club, the E-club.
Rotary, Stella, please, can you confirm to Rotary Joyce Mary that they will be virtual so that she can register? Because really you are very key, very, very key to others in your E-club or friends to register. Because like we said, if you don't register, you're not going to be able to get people to register. So we'd really love to have you registering.
Absolutely.
No.
So, Rotary Joyce, are we on the same page?
Yes, we are. If there's online, I'll do mine right away. If there's online.
Please do, and encourage the others to do. That would be well appreciated.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Next is Rochano Kikola. Please quickly give us updates of what is being done to drive registration in your club.
Good evening, fellow Rotarians. So I'm speaking to the women in my club, to the female members of my club, and also to the male members of my club, telling them that they can register for their wives, for their female friends, and what have you. Also, I'm speaking to my office members and the females generally that I know. One constraint that most people have issues with is the fact that it's on a Wednesday. They're not sure they'll have time. They don't know if they'll be available, able to make it down Wednesday because it's a weekday and because of work. But I'm still trying to speak to others, and I'll definitely be registering myself soon. Thank you.
All right, thank you. But I hope you have registered yourself.
As I said, I'll definitely be registering very soon. Very, very soon.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Rochan Olori Bisayo. Please, can you share with us what is being done to carry registration drive in your club? Rochan Olori Bisayo. All right, Rochan Olufimi Okusanya, please, can you give updates of what is being done regarding registration in your club and beyond?
She's a zonal coordinator.
Okay, Olufimi. Oh, okay. So sorry. We'll come back to you. Let's quickly round off with a club reps. Rochan Oluyinka Banjo. Are you there?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, ma'am. Please give us updates of what is being done regarding registration in your club and beyond.
Well, I want to appreciate you. Like I joined last week, I'm not privy to most of the information and the thing that has been said so far. So I just posted the invite or the adverts on the platform, and people are still getting prepared for other registration as per our investiture. So I don't want to burden them again with this one, but by His grace, this coming week, I will speak to 1 or 2 people. I will put up their registration.
All right. I hope you have registered yourself.
Not at all.
All right. So that will be appreciated if you register, because that will be more convincing to whoever
Yes,
you're talking to in your club
I
and
will
beyond
try
to
and
register.
get it done by His grace.
That will be well appreciated, ma'am.
Thank you.
Richard Oluyemisi, please kindly give us updates with regards to registration in your club.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, my club, through the Western Avenue, I've been driving all members to register, and my president has also been supporting. Though the delay has been because we are planning for investiture, which will be happening tomorrow, and I believe many will register. Somebody has already registered. I will be putting in. I've been trying to register. I have issues with so each time I try to pay and it's not going, I just keep it, try again. So this night I've been trying it again. And with my own registration will be coming in soon. And I believe many other ladies will be registering. Now that I know that even the other gender can register, is that not what we are saying? I don't know whether
absolutely. Absolutely.
I will drive more for that too. Hopefully we'll get more. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. That will be well appreciated. All right, Rotary and Odinye Gift, I guess you just joined us. Can you introduce yourself, the club you are representing?
Okay, good
and
evening.
at the same time, give us update.
All right, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, I'm representing Lagos Pangrove Estate.
Okay.
And yeah, I've been posting and reposting and informing our people. As I don't know if you know, we have more Indians in our club.
Okay.
And convincing those women to come out is usually not easy, but I've been trying. Though for a while we've been doing our surgery, this cataract surgery. It's been going on for a while now, so everyone has been very busy. But today, it's ended today, and I was able to meet most of them one-on-one today to still remind them to register. And they've all promised that now that they're free, they can do the registration. I didn't even know they would be virtual before, but now I know. I'll also let them know that if they can't come, they can actually join online. And I also didn't know that I could actually tell other people outside our club. I know that now. So I'm going to do that too, and also the main members. So yes, I'll do better and improve. I've also registered.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for the effort. And also, I did like to ask, have you registered yourself?
Yes, I did this evening.
Oh, fantastic. So we'll appreciate as you do more to get your fellow Rotarians in your club and beyond to register, yes, which is why, the platforms that have been created is actually for us to access information, because I do know I have personally shared minutes of meeting which captured a lot of areas of question and concern which we might ask in those minutes. If we take our time to go back and scroll back to previous posts, we will see minutes that captured most of this information, and as we have very valid information, let's also share it so that those who are not presently aware or in the meeting could also be informed. Thank you. Because there's really no time to be doing all the, rigmaroling, all the processes, and we just need to attack this head on because we really have no time. Thank you so much. Rotan Kikilamo Oteri, please, can you introduce yourself and give us update?
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Fellow women in Rotary. My name is Rotary Kikelomo Oteri, representing Rotary Club of Ikeja South. I have been on training for some time, but while there, I still spoke with one or two people, women in my club, and they promised to do something this week by God's grace. So we are hoping that, things, get better and we all can just do what we are supposed to do on time so that we don't lag. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And I also like to ask, have you registered yourself?
I'm yet to, but I'm going to do it this week by God's grace.
Fantastic. So that would be appreciated. Thank you as you do more to get others to register. Rotantosi Latos. Rotantosi, would you give us update, please, of registration drive in your club? Rotantosi, are you there? Rotantosi, please, can you activate your audio point so that you'll be able to talk? All right, fellow Rotarians, moving fast in this meeting this evening, I'd like to call on the zonal coordinators present, as Rochen Dominga, who's already given updates. She's a zonal coordinator as well as subcommittee chair on registration. So other zonal coordinators present in the person of Rochen Olufumi, earlier Rochen Jacqueline Iriogo was here. I guess she's left, I don't know. Rochen Olufumi, you are a zonal coordinator. Please, can you give us updates? What is happening in your zone and with the clubs in your zone? Rochen Olufumi, are you there? Can you excuse yourself where you are and go to a place where you can talk, please? It's quite noisy where you are. All right, so while we wait for Rotary Olufumi Kusaya to give us update from the perspective of a zonal coordinator, I'd like to encourage us. I appreciate everyone who is putting effort one way or the other, regardless of the challenges or impediments. But I want to challenge us and encourage us tonight that we can do more. All the challenges pointed at are valid, but in the face of these challenges, we can go beyond them and do more. Because if this program succeeds, it's to our name as women in Rotary, not to anybody's name, it's to the district and to every woman in Rotary. You know, it will be traced back to every woman in Rotary. So long as you're a woman Rotary representing one club in this district, the success of this program lies on all of us, all of us. So in our own way, in our corners, in our clubs, in our zones, by the time we put in our effort, push ourselves beyond the normal to get things going, to get people registered, because the cross of this whole thing is for people to register. People registering will help in planning logistics. We help in planning, you know, who's going to come, provisions that we made that day. And, you know, like they said, the more the merrier. The more we are towards the success of this program, the more we're putting effort, all our efforts together collectively, the more it's going to be a success. Like I said, when it succeeds, it's to the name of every woman in Rotary and not to the name of one particular person or one particular club. please will encourage us. I know there are challenges which are very valid, but we can do more. Let's challenge ourselves, just as we do more to break boundaries in our areas of endeavor in our daily lives. This is also one of them. It's something we have made our commitment. We have signed into. Being voluntary, our commitment is also expected. Please, I want to encourage us. Unfortunately, we don't have much zonal coordinators present in this meeting tonight. We have more of club reps, which is where, when the push comes to shove, it is the club reps who are really, garnering people in their various clubs. So if your zonal coordinator is not doing more to encourage you, please encourage yourself. Encourage yourself. At the end of the day, it is you representing your club that it will be traced to that you did this regarding your club. Encourage yourself. Go your way to encourage your club members. Encourage every woman within your circle, your colleagues, your friends, as many as we can gather to register, so that we all can come together to see how we can, get the projects and programs we have planned for the indigent women in our communities this Rotary year and beyond going. Please, is there anybody who has anything? Rotary Bukola, you just joined. Please, can you introduce yourself and give update of what you're doing regarding registration in your club? Rotary Bukola.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Rotary Bukola Lam. So far, so good. I've been able to talk to my club members, and they are promising that almost everyone will register. But none of them have registered, but myself, I've registered. So I'm optimistic and I'm hopeful. With the grace of God, next week we should hear positive response.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, I have seen the things you've done so far. Yeah, well appreciated, and we expect more beyond you, down to your club members, other women within your circle. Really, thank you. Rotary Bukola Adebayo, please can you introduce Rotary Bukola? You are a zonal coordinator, not a club rep.
Yeah, actually, I'm an assistant zonal coordinator.
You are zonal coordinator. There's no assistant anything. You are zonal coordinator. Sorry for the mix-up before.
Tonight. Anyway, regardless of that fact, I've been on top of the game. So far, so good. I've been able to reach out to all the clubs on under that zone. So, but it's so unfortunate that some presidents, they don't want to release the contact person of the rep from their club, like 2-3 of them, and I've reported it back to the women in Rotary chairman, because I've sent their names and their contacts. So I think she said she'll work on them. I don't know.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We expect positive results, positive outcomes from the efforts we are putting in. Let's hope that this new week, there's going to be a lot of change with regards to registration, because first things first, the first thing is for us to register, for us to get people within our club to register, to get people within our circles of influence and contact to register. And once we do that, now we have the data to plan with. But if we don't have the data to plan with, it's going to stall, all other plans and activities being projected towards this conference. All right. Very quickly, Rotary Duque Adebayo, you joined. Please introduce yourself and give updates on what is being done towards registration in your club.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm Rotary Duque Adebayo from Ikeja GRA. This is my first time, though I've been seeing that. I just opened my phone, I saw that you guys are on, I just say, let me join. So I don't know anything about it anyway, for now.
That is anything about the program, the conference, or,
No, I've heard about the conference, but I don't have any updates. I don't, I have my leaders that have been posting it before. So I just come across that there is a Zoom meeting, which they've called before, which I was not around.
Okay.
I was not available.
Which is your club again, please, if you don't mind?
Ikeja GRA.
Ikeja GRA. That means you're under Zone 9.
Yes.
Do you know who your zonal coordinators are?
I think Rotary Abdallah. I don't know if she's the leader, but I know that she has been posting this on our group chat for women to see.
So if we do, what you should have done is to individually reach out to her or anybody within since you already belong to a platform, and ask questions. I believe that, there'll be somebody, because there are WhatsApp groups for different zones. So if you were in doubt, you could have just reached out to one person or two, as the case may be, ask questions. Probably that will keep you updated of what has transpired so far. But not to worry, like I said, you can reach out to the zonal coordinator, because they're the ones saddled with the responsibility of reaching out to and passing information, very valid and correct information, to club reps in their zone.
So I don't know, who is the zonal coordinator for zone 9?
Sorry. Yeah, good evening, my sister. I think what is happening is Rotarian Abdallah, and I think Rotarian, on top of my head now, Wemi Jones are both from Ikeja GRA.
Yes.
So really, those are your, to be honest, I don't even know who the rep is amongst the two of them, but they've both been very active, and the better if we have two reps and, things are rolling, why not? So those are the two that you can reach out to. They're the reps for your club, yes. But I'm happy to forward any information. And like we said, some clubs, the reps are a bit quiet. If you have any challenge, if you're not getting much information from your reps, you can freely reach out to the zonal coordinators. So we'll be happy to send you information. So if I can just have your a little more information, if I can just have your phone number, I'll put it on the WhatsApp. But to be honest, I'm sure Rotary and Abdullah and Wemi Jones have been very active.
She has been posting all this while. In fact, this information that I got it from her, and I can easily talk to her. If there's any information that I need to get, I can call her and ask her about it.
Wonderful. Please, and the bottom line of tonight's meeting is, like Rotary and Stella said, my sister, have you been able to register? Not yet. If you haven't, please try and do the registration, because that's really paramount where we are now. Kindly do that. Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rotary.
Thank you, Rotary Dominga, for shedding light to her areas of concern. Also, I'd like to use this opportunity to encourage us. Like we rightly pointed out, registration is the first step. And of course, beyond the registration, there are other activities, ideas around the conference. And majorly, the essence of the conference is to reach out to people who will be kind enough to be part of what we're doing, to sponsor projects that we have outlined. So I'm pleading to us tonight, if we have people, contact men, women in Rotary, outside Rotary, who will have the wherewithal to contribute. You know, nothing is small. To sponsor a project, please just reach out to them. If you know them too well, probably talk to them. You can give us their name so that we can officially write to them. You know, we just have 3 weeks. I mean, 3 weeks, closed up 3 weeks in preparation for this project. So if you know any individual in the society that you can talk to, inform them of what we're doing, and also give us their name, male or female, as the case may be, give us their name so that we can send official letter to them. Please, that'll be well appreciated. You can send to me, you can send to Rotary Bolatito, you can send to Dominga, those of us in the ESCO, as we are in this meeting. You can send to the chair herself. You can send to the zonal coordinator. Whichever one comes readily handy to you, please do send that detail. It's very important. We need more sponsors, people to sponsor activities during the conference, people to sponsor projects. You know, whichever way you can, you know, sell the whole idea, the whole concept of the conference to them, please do. It's very important. It's very important. Yes, Rutan Dominga, go ahead and make your point.
Thank you so much, Richard and Stella. I think at this point, because of the success of more people coming on board, mentioning that they're just aware of what's going on, they're not too familiar with what has been said before, it'd be useful to now kind of repost the list of projects as we had discussed them earlier at the beginning of this setup. So just to say that maybe it would be useful to also put it back on the various group chats to say, these are the projects that we're hoping to do. This is the one we're picking, this one, and, you know, just a pep up like that, pending the flyer, the new flyer coming up.
Okay, so I will personally do that on Women in Rotary group, WhatsApp group, and also the club rep, the general club rep group. And more than that, you know, zonal coordinators who already have WhatsApp platforms for their zones, it will also be good because we all have access to that information in our EXCO and Women in Rotary group. So we can also share it. You know, the more the information is shared, the more people will see it. Yeah, thank you for that.
Just to reshare it, because I might go and pick the wrong one now. There's so many projects that are on once, yeah. So it's better we just follow the one that you will repost down.
Okay. Just give me a second. I can even share it. You know, I can even share it in our call now. Okay. So I'm sharing it in our chat in this meeting now. The projects. So I've shared it in our chat. I'm sure everybody on this call can see it. Hello, are we still together?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, Rotary Bolatito, is there anything you want to add to what is being said? especially as regards to publicity and is there anything you want to like to add before we wrap up the meeting tonight?
Nothing really. Okay, from all that was said tonight, it just goes to show that the bulk of the task lies with publicity. So all hands must be on deck to ensure that we have good publicity starting Monday.
Absolutely, that'll be well appreciated. Thank you so much. Rotary and Dominga, as the head of registration, is there anything you want to add before we wrap up tonight?
I think we've done quite well, and I believe the vibe tonight was very positive, and I know that by the next time we meet, there will be a huge improvement.
Fantastic. So on that note, I'd like to thank all of us for showing up tonight, your patience and the effort being made towards this conference and the projects that have been outlined for execution by women in Rotary. Please, I want to encourage us, like we've already, did before, let's go and do more. Let's get ourselves registered, register, mobilize other people, because if you don't register, there is no nothing to really encourage others to register. So let's do well to register and encourage many people in our clubs, both male and female. It should not just be limited to the women folk. And of course, everybody within every woman within a sphere of contact, let's encourage them to support us and create hope in our world. Support us to help the indigent in our society, in our communities. Support us to help people who are in need, because all these projects, one way or the other, will impact life and make a difference, touch lives beyond what an individual can do. Like they said, the more the merrier. So let's do well to do the needful. Please, I encourage us. When it goes well, our names, everybody's name will pen to it, not just one person, not just few persons, but every woman, so long as you've identified yourself as a woman in Rotary, the success of this conference, and of course the projects after which will be ascribed to every woman in Rotary. So let's do well to do the needful, to do what is expected, push the boundary. And I believe that at the end of the day, it's going to pay, it's going to be well. And the expected results will show forth at the end of the day. Without much ado, I would like to call this meeting to a close as I call on, indicate volunteer to move for adjournment for this meeting, please.
When next do we meet? Are we meeting online?
Our meeting, for now, whether it's online or physical, that I'll confirm from the chair or Lagos coordinator. That will be formed. Like we've already agreed, our meetings are every week prior to the conference itself. And of course, we've been on it before now. We'll be having our meetings every week, and that will continue. Towards the conference day. So we're going to have another meeting this week, but the exact day.
This week or next week, you said? That will be next week.
Sorry, next week, yeah. I thought it would be Sunday. Pardon me. Yeah, next week, yeah. Next week, there's going to be another meeting next week, but the day and the format, whether it's physical or online, that will be communicated, but most likely it's going to be physical, because we need to have physical presence at the venue of the conference. So most likely that is me now saying on top of my head, but the exact details and information will be communicated to everybody across board, just as it's always been done. All right, thank you. So can anybody move for adjournment as we wrap up the meeting tonight? Please volunteer to move for adjournment, and someone should also second.
I, Rotary and Bola Tolaboy, in the absence of, in the absence of further observations or contribution, I, Rotary and Bola Tolaboy, hereby move the motion for the adjournment of this meeting.
All right, thank you. Please, can somebody second?
I, Rotary and Yemiso Denaya, second the motion.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies, for making our time to join tonight. Thank you so much. We're looking forward for a more resounding and impactful week as we drive registration in our different colonies. Thank you so much and good night.
Thank you too. God bless.
Bless you too. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.